What is up, my good peoples? You are watching me currently. This is my deadlift session from this past Saturday. I can't recall the date, but today is April 15th. It is actually my daughter's birthday, so happy birthday to her. And this was a day I worked up on the deadlift to 455 pounds for 3 reps, and that is just under 200 or just over 200 kilos. Yeah, so 200 kilos would be 440 pounds. So that was 455, so pretty close. I'm not sure the exact. So I did a 10% back off there and came down to 410 pounds. So I was pretty exact that day. I even had the little 2.5s on there. But I felt really good as I'm gearing up for my next powerlifting meet, which is in June. I had been doing a lot of high frequency squatting and had kind of been neglecting the deadlift. So this day I was really happy to see it bounce back, because I think the week before I did 455, and that was actually like my max, like my 1 rep max. So this day I did 455 for 3, and it was a lot easier. So I'm increasing the frequency. I think no, I haven't showed you guys any of my other deadlifting yet, but I go do some back off sets this day for deadlift too, and then this is the touch and go bench day. So I'm not really bouncing it real hard there, but I'm not really pausing on my chest like I normally do either. I think in my last video I mentioned that the day before this I did 275 for 3 as well, and it was paused and it was really hard, so that was really easy. I think I wrote that down in the journal as being an RPE of 8, so I probably could have done two reps more at that. In fact, it might have even been lower than 8, because I might have been able to do three more reps, excuse me. So like all my other lifts, I took 10% off though and came down. Looks like I have, was that 225, 35, 45, like 255 on the bar there. So I only took 20 pounds off. I guess I didn't take any more than that, so I didn't quite take 10% off. But since it was a low RPE, that's kind of makes sense. And I did a few back off sets. But what I really want to show you guys is coming up here when I get to the deadlift. When I'm doing deficit deadlifts, I've been kind of working on putting in more stiff leg deadlifts as an accessory movement, and that's kind of different, something I haven't really done a lot with before or really experimented around with. But you'll see kind of what's going on with that in a second when I get there. But these are even weirder because I'm doing not only stiff leg deadlifts, which I'm not used to, but I'm doing 2-inch deficit stiff leg deadlifts, and that's just kind of strange for me. I haven't really tried anything like that before. And as you can see, I'm kind of getting used to it. I don't really, my legs aren't quite as straight or stiff as what I think you would generally see from people. And I only have 275 pounds on the bar, so not big weight or anything. I've seen guys that were like NFL linebackers do my max for sets of 10 on stiff leg deadlifts and not even really think too much about it. So this isn't like huge weight, especially all considering, but it gives you kind of an idea or perspective on what I'm doing there. So I'm probably going to put out a couple more of these training videos, and then after that I don't know what I'll do, if I'll keep posting those or not. I will, if I do keep posting them, I might just talk about other topics over top of them rather than continuing to talk about training itself, although discussing training and talking about training principles is something that I kind of get into. I enjoy talking about, so whatever, it is what it is. You guys take it easy and enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll talk to you next time.